brand new full-length studio album from Billy the Fridge, God Complex, available on Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere. Swear to God, oh my God, got a God Complex. God Complex.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I gotta get a witness. No!
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
That's true. Sometimes I cry.
Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to DP. We're back again, doing it live. Welcome back. I appreciate you all coming back here again. Thank you. And if you, and I'm not reading this anywhere. I'm just saying, if you keep coming back to this degenerate show, that probably means you're a degenerate. Just saying.
That'll hold up in court.
It does. It does. You're a degenerate. So tonight we are doing our actual Mania, our actual Mania, our monthly actual Mania. Tonight is the 56th actual Mania, and we have done it literally every month for the past 55 months. We have done it every night, or every month, rather. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, we're coming up on the 5th anniversary.
Yes, it's crazy. Here's a trailer that was thrown together, kind of showing you guys what it's all about. We're doing it tonight. It's $5 on Patreon. You should sign up because I mean it's a big part of doing what we do here. And I pinned the link to get to it in the chat. You just click on that and it takes you to our Patreon page and you can sign up to watch tonight. It's $1.5 time. Like, it's $1.5. Come on, guys.
Yeah, and you get 2 bonus episodes a month for that.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, we did one a couple days ago. Check this out. So, Actual Mania is where fans of the show have created their own narrative, like ongoing narrative. And they send us videos and we battle them head to head against each other. And then the audience votes on their favorite one is the easiest way to put it.
Yeah, it's silly and fun. And we sometimes get together and pick on people.
Hey, Egghead quits almost every month. I would say like 92% of all months Egghead quits.
Is he back yet?
Egghead's on the card tonight. He's just not in the Discord. But yeah, so this video highlights clips from some of the videos that were part of the competition. This trailer here.
Bitch boy.
Egghead had a match against his longtime friend, now rival Jeffrey. And they had a bitch boy slap fight.
It's never been confirmed they were lovers.
No, we saw Egghead butt pump Jeffrey. Didn't we? Isn't there a screenshot of it?
I think so, yeah. It's on there's footage of it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure we all saw that.
I'm very uncomfortable.
Yeah, see? They spooned at least.
That's at least a ladle.
Yeah, there might not have been penetration, but there was at least like spoonage and maybe a little humpity hump, little bit.
They definitely set the table.
Yes.
Very uncomfortable right now.
I'm very uncomfortable right now. Queen Corgi.
Queen Corgi here.
Corgis are a lot harder to lose than beer.
And by the way, Queen Corgi is part of tonight's event also. Her cheese pull might be shown again tonight.
Will you hesitate?
Party Tub, he's part of it tonight. This crazy guy that stole my gimmick of wearing a luchador mask, but he like jumps through things.
He just orders stuff off Amazon and jumps into it.
He needs to grow his hair long and cut the top off of it. I had a luchador. My first luchador mask was like that, and I like took a pair of scissors, and cut the top off of it, and just like put my hair through the top of it because I always liked Psychosis. Remember Psychosis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Juventud Guerrero did that too, right?
Yes. Yeah. Before he took the mask off, he took the mask off pretty quickly when he was in WCW. But yeah, Party
I'm
Tub.
just going to take care of the goal right now.
Whoa!
RSUs are about to vest this week.
Dude.
There you go, Justin.
Last night, was it last night?
Tonight? That is what is up.
That is most definitely what's up.
Yes, it is tonight. Last night, there were two $102 donos, so there was like almost 4 minutes nonstop of Jared.
Back to back?
Almost back to back. There was like a short gap in between them.
Jeffrey is the only thing in Colton's life that I admire and am jealous of. We all want an awesome loyal pal like Jeffrey.
Yeah, Juicy Jeffrey is the man.
Jeffrey lost. By the way, spoiler alert, but whatever. You guys had a whole month to watch that shit. Jeffrey lost, and so tonight, and by the way, we're gonna cover the Cobra stuff, but we'll tell you about this. Tonight, the winners from last month are all gonna compete for what we like to call the currency in the account. The currency in the account. All right. And
the winner gets this lunchbox.
Yes, the winner gets a custom. No, not really. The winner gets an opportunity to face the champ at any time, and if they do it after the champ just had a match, the damage that they took in their first match counts against them, and every time someone's used it, they've won the championship. So
it's almost a guarantee.
It's almost, we've never seen it fail. So
we can call it foolproof. That way, if it fails, it was because the person who failed was a fool.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, so that's part of it. And we've got some other cool stuff. Actually, our opening match tonight is going to be something I like to call the wife-swapping Coke-fueled Rumble.
Oh.
And it's between two guys. I don't know if you can guess who it is between.
Wife-swapping Coke-fueled Rumble.
Yeah.
Huh, who could that be? Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk?
We're going to put them head to head.
Amber Heard and Kevin Nash?
That probably was. Yeah, WAP, WAP. Yeah, WAP. Yeah, I'll say it. I don't care. I'll
Wet
say
ass
it.
Party.
No. Without
Wet ass
papers,
party
I think is what it means.
Oh. I always think of the other one.
Oh.
The other one.
I always think of a WAP with a WAP. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah. I think of
a little drippy.
WAP to the second power.
I mean, at Olive Garden, you're family, so it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Fucking Guidos. All right. So, yeah, tonight is going to be a lot of fun. You guys should sign up and check it out. Trust us, you'll like it.
Yeah, if you don't like it, cry about it.
Yeah. That's always helpful. All right. Let's check out Let's check out the Cobra stuff. Here we
go.
Somewhere in the world today, men have got to stand up strong, face the truth about themselves, to understand what went wrong. I know we can find a way. I know we can find a way. I know we can find a way. Stand up.
It's amazing.
Stand up.
It's amazing.
Stand up.
All right. And you know what? I see a question in the chat, and the question is currency in the account available, or is actual Mania tonight available to all the YouTube members? And normally it is not. It's usually available on one of the higher membership levels. But I'll tell you what. I'll do it this time. To all of them.
Whoa.
Because Swellshank gifted a whole bunch of them last night. If Swellshank's out there right now and wants to gift more.
That's a steal of a deal tonight.
Tonight. Yeah, I'll do it tonight. But I'm only doing it to get you guys hooked. That's all.
Yeah.
Because I desperately need new patrons. YouTube takes a large percentage of the revenue from memberships.
What are you talking about? What's wrong with us Italians?
Italians. But yeah, I need to get the Patreon back up again. And YouTube takes such a large piece of the memberships that I'm hoping people will see it tonight as a member, a gifted member, and you will like it enough to either up your membership or move over to Patreon and get it there.
And then you'll want to go back and watch all the previous episodes because you're going to fall in love with actual Mania tonight.
Yeah, and Patreon is really easy. You can use PayPal for it. You can use a card for it, and you can cancel it at any time. I've patronized, or I've been a patron of content creators that I like over the years too. So it would be my preferred method because the creators get to keep more of it than other platforms. So, all right. So I'm posting the link to it now for all members. All members are getting it now. If you're a member and you go to the community tab, you'll see it. You'll see it.
That's what a beautiful night it is. So many people who would not have seen actual Mania, like Logan, who's pledged.
Thank you for
come
pledging.
Watch actual Mania.
Thank you. All right.
It's gonna be a big night.
Here's the update on Cobra's Skittles mead. It's not looking good. Spoiler alert.
Oh no.
Look at it.
That looks like black tar.
Yeah, it's heroin. It's Skittles heroin.
I didn't mean the good kind of black tar.
The poppies. The good kind.
Look at that. It's foaming up, but it could
oh
foam
my
up
god!
better.
Why is it so dark? Did the Skittles do that?
He put in a bunch of sugar, a whole bottle of like organic honey, a whole big bag of Skittles. I think it's the dye, all the dye from the Skittles all mixing together to make like a dark color. And that's mainly what it is. I think he might have put other stuff in it too. You can't take anything that tastes good and turn it into like alcohol. Okay? Like there's limitations.
Some people do like put Skittles in vodka and it dissolves a bit and it makes
but
the vodka
vodka's
taste interesting.
Yeah, but the vodka's already made. Like they make the vodka and then you can make a cocktail and maybe drop a Skittle in it. You don't try to ferment the Skittle.
Well, if you put the Skittles in the vodka, it'll settle and it will like dissolve and it will have a little fruity flavor and it's almost like a little liqueur and he can buy a nice cheap bottle of vodka and put his Skittles in there and let it sit the same time he does this.
His problem is what he's trying to do is ferment the sugar in the Skittles into the alcohol instead of adding it as like a flavoring to the alcohol. He thinks you add everything you want to taste in the alcohol while you're distilling the alcohol, which is not how it works.
It would be so much cheaper if he just bought rot gut vodka and put flavors in it.
100%.
I'm a bit worried that I didn't add enough yeast to the mead the first
That's what you're worried about.
So now, giving it time to ferment with a 48-hour yeast, I'm going to add some 1118.
Swoop.
Oh, and by the way, do you notice what's in the background?
Is that Puff's tank?
Yeah, he still has it. He still has it like up on a table. Yeah.
With all the blue tape on it.
Yeah, because Puff would see his reflection and try to attack it. That's why he taped it up.
But I want to crack the wine, this Skittles mead, and just have a sniff and see how it's doing.
Has he been ordering DoorDash at all since he moved in?
I don't know. I think he has. He did get a few things that I've seen.
Okay.
And I'm guessing he's DoorDashing it, yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious. That smells like straight alcohol, dude. That smells good.
There's no way it smells like straight alcohol.
Yeah, straight alcohol. He's pathologically lying here.
It might smell like alcohol poured through a garbage disposal.
Oh no! Yeah, it would be a garbage disposal that you haven't turned on in like forever, and it's clogged up. Oh my God! $60 Patreon. Thank you so much.
Is that a year long from Vickerfly or?
I don't know what that is. I'll have to look. It could be like a year. Yeah. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Big love.
We really needed to get the Patreon back higher. So. Thank you so much.
Look at this. The Skittles are practically almost dissolved. This just straight smells like Skittles alcohol, dude. Not gonna stunt. But it looks like I definitely added enough yeast to it. And that yeast is about to die when it's completely done fermenting. So we're gonna add an entire packet of 1118. Maybe we can spike the alcohol content a little bit. And as that yeast dies, we'll give it some fresh yeast.
As the yeast dies.
Nutrify it.
When I started making my own pizzas, like making my own dough and everything, and I'd let it rise and ferment a little bit, I do like the smell of yeast. Like when the dough rises up, like I would let it rise overnight in the refrigerator and it poof up huge. It was crazy how big it would grow. But that smell, it is like kind of like it does have that smell. Like it would start fermenting if I let it set long enough.
But I'm not gonna stunt with you, YouTube. As soon as I fucking cracked the lid and took a sniff, it definitely smells like some delicious homemade alcohol is being made.
Homemade alcohol.
Skittles mead updates. Go ahead and stir that around town. So we might slightly increase
the bottom isn't stirring at all, right?
Adding that extra packets. But we just want to make sure that this Skittles mead is doing its thing and it's getting what it needs.
The bottom is cemented like the candy in a dish at your grandma's house. It's been sitting there for like 9 years.
Here's another thing. So like, what he should be doing is pouring. He shouldn't be doing this at all. But if he's going to do it, he should be pouring in the liquids first and then the solids into the liquid so that it dissolves in the liquid. But what he does is he takes sugar, the driest thing, and puts it on the bottom. There's a whole layer of sugar on the bottom.
Yeah.
And then he pours in the Skittles, and then he pours all the liquids in on top of that.
He's making candy cement.
Look at it. Yeah, look at, you can see a layer of sugar on the bottom that's not even, it's mostly dry.
Yeah, it's not stirring at all.
No.
It's just...
Like all the sugar and the honey at the bottom is definitely dissolving with the
It is
Skittles.
not
I see it moving a little. It is moving a little.
Giving
A
this,
little.
Homemade mead what it needs. That makes me a happy Cobra when I can smell the alcohol coming out of the jar and I haven't let it
He's
ferment
such a
to the
happy
full.
Cobra.
Because I'm going to be unboxing this or trying this mead next
Cobra's looking like he's starting to get a Jared belly.
month.
I wonder if it's from all the sugar he's drinking in his mead.
You've seen like homeless drunk guys with their shirts off and they got like that big pregnant belly like Jared. It's like that.
Yeah.
It's the drinking and like lack of physical activity, and he probably, I mean, all the food that he eats cannot be good for his digestive tract. So he's probably bloated too.
Yeast
I'll
belly.
try a lick real quick.
Oh no.
Oh my fucking god.
He likes it.
This is going to be a beautiful, beautiful fucking mead, YouTube. And here's the thing of it. I was getting a bit worried because when I pitched the original yeast, I was worried that I didn't have enough. But based off my research here, I definitely had enough because as soon as I cracked open the jar, I could smell it.
Smell it.
And like, you know, throwing a little bit more of that yeast in there. It's a different strain. So, yeah, I'm just gonna grab some tape, craftily tape up the cracked lid here. Got that painter's tape.
He's got the puffer's tape.
Now, the only reason I use tape on the wine making lid is because there is, unfortunately, I did slightly crack the lid in the process of making several batches. I was
My man needs a new lid.
The foam wasn't foaming up like it normally did with the other batches
Created the upside down in that jar.
that I've made. But when I was mixing it around, had a sniff test and a lick test.
A lick test just sounds gross. A lick test.
That's definitely fermenting into alcohol.
Is it definitely doing that?
Have like Skittles
That's
flavor.
most definitely what's up.
Is that definitely what's happening?
Mead. And since mixing it, you can see like the Skittles are all dissolving.
Yeah, I feel like Cobes doesn't understand the concept of money very well, and that's why he thinks this is a better thing to do with the money that he spends. Okay, I've heard theories. Maybe this is true. Maybe he can buy this shit with EBT, and
that would make sense.
And you can't buy booze with EBT. So
that would make sense.
Maybe he's thinking this is how he can use his EBT money to have booze with it. But I don't know. I don't know if that's what he's doing, but maybe.
But also maybe this is him like extending his food hacks into a new thing for content. He could be thinking of this as content. He should just be spending $20 on cheap ass vodka and mixing it with all his juices he can get on EBT.
YouTube, I'm liking the results that I'm getting from my Skittles.
You could actually make hooch with EBT stuff, but not like this. It is not like it. Does EBT buy Skittles? Because it shouldn't. It should not buy candy.
Oh yeah, well I mean it's food, right? And EBT doesn't exist for nutrition. It exists because these companies want subsidized to sell their bullshit to people. So Coca-Cola,
it should
you
not
can buy.
cover,
At least I think you can still buy Coca-Cola with EBT, and it's because Coca-Cola wants to make that EBT money the same way Walmart wants to make the EBT money off their own employees shopping at their own store.
Yeah, that's gross. If it buys like stuff that's like candy and soda. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it might as well just buy alcohol then. If it's gonna buy that shit, it might as well just buy alcohol too.
And believe me, I've done my research. I watch a lot of YouTube channels that make their own homemade wine. It's pretty straightforward. You add yeast, liquid, sugar, you get alcohol.
Some Wendy's will take EBT now too.
Opened it to sniff it. It definitely smelled like alcohol. And I was like, yeah.
Alcohol has calories too. Beer, I mean, you can from personal experience, I've gone a couple days only consuming beer and no food. Hey,
beer
it's
doesn't
sustenance.
have a nutritional. It doesn't have a nutritional thing on the side, right?
Well, that's because it's not mandated that it have it, but it could. You could just as easily put it there. Beer has nutritional value. It has carbs. It has calories. Honestly,
I think it's the beer companies.
If it was because it's not considered a food item, it doesn't have to have a nutritional guide on it, but it should probably because it does have calories. In Egypt, beer was like a main food source for a lot of people in ancient Egypt.
We should start making grog to sell to people with EBT.
Grog is like rum and shit, like pure rum and fruit juice.
What's the stuff that they would serve to peasants and slaves that had alcohol in it, like a slur or something?
I don't know. Well, I mean, in Egypt it was beer. I don't know what the ancient Egyptian word for beer is. And it was like low alcohol beer too, like pretty low, like kombucha level. You
have to make peasants beer that you could buy with EBT because it has sustenance added to it, like a cream or something, or soy.
Like some fucking alcohol, dude. So realistically, I did not need to add the extra packet of 1118
Drake Sauce says poor people should be able to buy candy.
I'm not complaining.
Poor people should just steal the candy. They should buy other stuff with their EBT and steal candy.
So sometimes it does what it's supposed to do and doesn't give you the reaction that you're used to, kind of thing. And it's just another fun way of, making wine. And this is the Skittles mead that you saw me flexing on YouTube. Just a little, so I didn't get excessive with it or start chugging it because it's not done fermenting. If anything, I'm just checking on the progress of, look at that fermentation line.
I'm just saying, like, when the government subsidizes unhealthy things, no matter what it is, whether it's candy or alcohol or whatever, it contributes to health issues that then are treated, that need to be treated. And when people can't afford to treat those health issues that could have otherwise been avoided, the healthcare provider companies pass that cost across the entire system and make everyone's healthcare prices higher to try and recoup the money they lose from having to treat people who can't afford it, which is bullshit. But that's how they do it.
It's bullshit for everybody who pays into it, but it makes money across the board for the people who are lobbyists and in control of everything.
Right. That's another reason it should be reformed. The entire thing should be reformed.
I won't say unkind thing about corn. We know my history.
You love corn.
But I love corn. Best thing ever. I'm glad we subsidize it. Glad we turn it into liquid sugar. Glad we take real nutrients out of food and replace it with processed corn, high fructose syrup. Best thing in the world. But without subsidizations, we wouldn't be able to pull that off.
It definitely it smells like alcohol, dude. So have I crafted a delicious Skittles mead? Well, I'm working on it.
Dude, that looks like rotten
Straight up, when
funk.
I licked my mixing spoon, which probably isn't the most sanitary of things, it tasted like Skittles alcohol.
Hello, Egghead Show.
Oh yeah, man. People are craving these updates. I want to stick this back in my fermenting space. Based off of the results that I just got in the last two videos, I'm extremely happy with the way that Skittles mead is turning out.
Just to clarify, I don't think anyone should be eating candy, but I also don't think that the government should pay for it too. That's just how I feel about it.
I think the government should pay for all food, all candy, and all drugs to everybody.
Let me take you on this journey real quick.
This is definitely a journey. I can hear his boots clacking.
YouTube room. Close that. Who's that asshole right there? It's Sean, everybody.
Yeah, Sean Saunders, everybody.
But there's the Skittles mead. Got it going and flowing, man.
Boom. He's going to be happy with it, even if it gives him yeast belly.
Drake Dragsaw, take a chill pill, dude. You're like way too butthurt about this. We disagree. Like, I don't think the government should buy people candy. Sorry. Like, cry about it somewhere else.
Yeah, get it from the sickos in the white van like every other kid.
He does look young enough.
My man right here looks exactly like an Asian stereotype.
Greetings,
I feel like he's about to give me some Confucius say stuff.
Hello, YouTubers. It is your favorite autistic asshole, King Cobra JFS, back at it with another video. So there was a law in Scotland that says if you misgender somebody, you can get thrown in jail. Mr. Potter, did you just mislabel my pronouns? 500 million points from Gryffindor. Okay, if you're a Harry Potter nerd, you'll get that joke, but that was...
Did you say Harry Partner? Is he talking about his Harry Partner?
I'm reminded of the book, If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. So here's how this is going to go down. If you do not have...
EBT too.
Pardon my French, but if you...
Cookies are more like a food than candy.
You don't have a...
Whoa. What is he saying?
Yeah, what had to be removed there? No, you know, Drake Dragsaw, you had to take like a low, like a cheap shot at me just because I said something you didn't like. It's kind of childish. You're showing your age. Not surprised.
Sarcasm.
People can't disagree with you without you taking a shot at them.
As long as you ain't
real
a sicko,
cute.
who gives a shit? That's the way I look at it. What the hell do I care what two consenting, alive, non-related human adults do behind closed doors? It is none of my business. But, to quote Terrence Pop, but... Now, the only reason I legitimately fight for LGBTQ plus...
How does he fight for them?
Quality.
Maybe he explained it in that long tirade that got bleeped out.
You took the first shot, Drake. Go back and read the comments. I just said I don't think it should buy candy. And then I explained why.
It's because I know people who are a part of
Asshole.
that crowd... And I get bullied on YouTube for just doing my thing. I can't imagine what...
I didn't bring up any personal shit about you and why you're wrong because of this personal thing about you. I just said this is why I don't think it should pay
these
for it.
people go through.
Dipshit.
Whatever the fuck. Tell them to fuck off. The shit that my trolls are doing to me should be illegal, but do you see them getting arrested? bullying an autistic nonstop? Of course
I bet a couple of Cobra's trolls have been arrested by now. He's got so many of them.
No, I have nothing but respect for LGBTQ+, because in today's fucked up society, it takes a lot of courage to just be yourself. You know? And like, if you can accept yourself for who you are as a person, their opinion doesn't matter. You should not have to validate what other people think about you to feel good about yourself. That's got to be a shitty existence.
Here in Seattle, it's like you're an outlier if you're not LGBTQ. I get to be a minority every time I go out because I'm a straight man.
I don't think that's true. I don't think the majority of people here are LGBTQ.
I think it's just when you go out.
No, it's not. That's not true. There's a lot, and you'll notice a lot.
I only go to gay bars, to be fair.
Excuse me. I grab me a rock star fruit punch and want to pour a little bit of vodka in there and continue the rants.
The Mad Clown says Billy looks like a trans woman. I've been misgendered multiple times by trans women.
No, that is not me being contrarian. I mean, like, you could look this up. It's the majority of this city of, like, you know, like the metro area is like millions of people. The majority of the people are not LGBTQ. I mean, like, there's probably a good amount.
They're like, single dog owners.
Yeah, probably. Lots of tech bros.
There's a huge influx of people who own dogs instead of having children in Seattle.
Oh yeah,
it's like you get all these dog bars instead of like places for kids to go play. All the parks are dog parks.
They do have that. It's true. Yeah, it is pretty dog friendly here and Portland. Both very dog friendly.
I need another beer.
Mine needs another beer. How do we feel about the trailer and its sounds? Like, the trailer sounds coming up right now. Before that came up, I was listening to them, and I'm like, man, the acoustics of this trailer, I'm not happy.
Part of it is coming from the floor being elevated, and it's probably kind of a thin floor. You know,
he's got a drum.
Yeah. Almost like a wrestling ring or something.
The Boglum War drums. He's living in a wrestling ring.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be funny if he turned a wrestling ring into a tent or something.
Yeah. I would like that.
And that's the biggest problem with our society is people don't stop and think, how would it feel to be in someone else's shoes? With the door closed.
My feet are very big, so it'd probably be uncomfortable to be in somebody else's shoes.
Not only do like fucking hotbox the shit out of it kind of thing, but you know, like a little puff every now and then didn't hurt. No one know how.
R.I.P. Puff.
But to a degree, I get what they're saying. This idea that boys wear pants and girls wear dresses, blah blah blah. That gender specific bullshit is retarded because in Scotland they wear kilts.
I mean, like, not too often. He's just Cobra. Think if you go to Scotland, like all the men are wearing kilts now.
I would like to know what Cobra thinks like every place in the world is like.
It's like, yeah, like out, like there they wear kilts for like formal and traditional dress, but they don't wear kilts all the time every day.
All Canadians wear flannel and are lumberjacks to him,
or unless they're cops and then they're dressed like Dudley Do Right. Right?
Yeah, the most variance he gets is in Mexico. There's like people who are gardeners, there are people who are taco chefs, there are people wearing lucha libre masks, and there are people swimming into the United States in his mind.
There are also people sleeping, like sitting up against a wall with a sombrero and a poncho on.
Man, that was the worst. That was the rudest stereotype. All the Mexicans I know are hard workers, dude. And the stereotype was that they were lazy.
Both women and men wear kilts. Kilts are a Scottish tradition, and they're gender neutral. So, and like that's the thing of it. Nobody wants to have this conversation because they don't want to get attacked on X, which is now formerly known as Twitter. Why did Twitter change their name to X? Probably because people love to bitch about their ex on social media. So.
Got him.
That's not why. Plus that's spelled
King Cobra.
Plus that's spelled EX.
The truth is even more stupid though.
Yes.
Elon Musk has owned this domain for like 20 years and thinks it's so cool and was like, I'm going to use it on Twitter. I'm going to use it on Twitter.
Isn't that what he wanted PayPal to be too?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think he was trying to use it for a lot. Oh shit. I don't know what sows means.
I'll buy a whole bunch of EBT candy with that. Give me EBT alcohol.
Twitter is just like, we'll beat you to it. We'll just call our website X now.
My man is fucking tough smoking in this room. You can't smoke in the rest of the house, right?
It's all about inclusivity.
Inclusivity.
And again, I'm not being a dick. I'm just literally taking what I see and what I hear and verbalizing it. If I want to lose weight, I'll just work out. You know what I'm saying? Kelly Osbourne said that working out is boring, and I'm like, well, that's your choice. It's not boring, honey. It's just because you run a busy Hollywood life, so it can be hard to find time to work out. Plus, working out's not boring when you put on your favorite music and just start, power lifting some Ozzy, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying, dude. If I go for a workout, I'll blast some Ozzy Osbourne and start fucking working out. Yeah!
I wonder why Kelly Osbourne doesn't just blast some Ozzy Osbourne and work out.
Like, it shouldn't
when
matter.
When she plays Ozzy Osbourne, do you think she says, I'm going to play some Ozzy Osbourne? Or do you think she says, I'm going to play some Dad?
Good point.
But what they contribute to our society, and they offer you these wonder drugs that all you gotta do is stick yourself in the stomach with a shot, and boom, you start losing weight.
Oh, he wanted.
With the side effects.
Have you seen the new South Park yet? By the way,
I didn't see all of it. I saw little clips of it.
Is
Cobra about to start Bog Zempic?
Yeah, Bog Zempic. Yeah, the new South Park's all about Ozempic, and it's actually pretty good. And it bashes the American healthcare system.
Like I saw the Lizzo scene.
Did you see the song about how they navigate the healthcare system and everything?
I didn't.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so great. Maybe I'll play it at the beginning of the private show, before we go live on it.
All right.
Include a loss of appetite, diarrhea, and all this other crap. I'm like, is it really worth it?
Hold on, half the food you eat does that.
To be fair,
half of your food creations have those same side effects.
Everyone's looking for that quick excuse, that quick fix kind of thing. If I want to lose fucking weight, I'll just cut. It's a personal choice. If you can't go to the gym and work out because your schedule is busy, whatever, that's fine. But it takes willpower. And people are fucking lazy when it comes to that. It's just the truth. It's not an offense to anyone. Nobody has the perfect body, and that's just all right. Side note, if you see Kelly Osbourne hanging out with her kid and watching her baby daddy perform, leave her the fuck alone. And the thing about it is, too, man, is that food is...
Who's her baby daddy? Do we know?
I have no idea. Yeah, I don't... Yeah,
delicious,
no
and you need food to live. I've been blessed with good genetics. I have a pretty high metabolism. So I might get a little bit of a pudge right here, but I don't care. Do not care.
So he's aware of the pudge.
Baby, ride round, ride round.
Oh, I guess so's means sorry. I don't speak this Zoomer language. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's okay. I just I don't know why I don't know why we're talking about something we disagree on and we gotta bring up personal stuff and get all mad about it. That's why I told you to go cry somewhere, because it's why get so mad about it?
I'm here to let you in on a little
Calm
secret. Calories are not the enemy. It's what you do with those calories. If you want to eat like crap and you don't exercise, of course you're going to gain weight.
Damn it, you got me.
You eat like crap or whatever.
Why you got to hit me with personal stuff, King Cobra?
Yes, eating healthier does have a positive impact on things. But like generally speaking, if it doesn't matter what you eat. If you eat like crap or if you eat period and then don't move and just sit on your ass, doesn't matter what you're eating, you're going to gain weight. And there's nothing wrong with that.
He makes a good point there, but there are different types of foods that have, like, there's superfoods, there's different type of nutrients. Your body needs certain nutrients, and the lack of nutrients, even if you're burning all those calories, if you're not getting certain things, your body's going to start getting thrown off. You're going to get that distended super belly, the yeast belly.
Nothing wrong with that.
My white stuff come out until my age somewhat related and brought it out. I'm not.
Oh my God! What do you mean? That sounds like sicko stuff, dude.
Make that white stuff come out again.
Actually, you said somewhat related. I'll let that fly.
Do your part. Eat a bacon cheeseburger. I'm all about equality to a point, because evil people don't deserve rights. That's just, like the trolls on my channel don't really do anything for my YouTube. All they do is contribute to the bullshit. And,
By the way, after we're done watching this video, we're gonna go do actual Mania. We got a little bit left.
Pew pew.
And it goes.
Does he have spurs on his boots?
It almost sounds like it. He does have a spittoon.
This beautiful case of beer right here. Let's just do it, man. Like, the idea of, can we let kids grow up, mature into young adults, and think for themselves? And, hey, teacher, leave them kids alone.
Yes, you apologize, and I accepted your apology. I don't see what the issue is.
What's so hard about that concept, YouTube? Fight the patriarchy. Fuck off. In fact, you want my honest opinion? If I was president of the United States of America, I would drop the tobacco age back down to 18 plus.
Yeah, I knew he would think that. It's funny that he's always like, yeah, but you got to be 21 to drink. Got to be 21 to drink, but man, 18 plus, yeah, you should. I'm pretty sure tobacco. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but I would think tobacco, like over time, would be worse for your health than alcohol. But I guess it also depends on how much you use each one.
Was it the UK that said you can't even buy tobacco if you weren't 18, like a couple years ago? And then no matter how old you get, they're not going to sell you tobacco. Like they're just going to stop selling it. Or did I
didn't know that.
Dream that? I don't know. I might have fever dreamed it. I thought I heard that a couple years ago.
I don't know. I always thought it was weird. Like in most of Europe, they like to put tobacco, like mixed tobacco in with their weed, which I always thought was really gross.
If you're old enough
to do that as a spliff is what they call it in hip hop culture.
I mean, it's not just a spliff that they do it no matter how they're smoking it, whether they roll it or they put it in a pipe or whatever, they mix it. Yeah.
In their Hobbit pipe.
Yeah.
Country, you should be old enough to smoke a damn cigarette. And I would legalize all drugs for 21 and up. I would legalize prostitution for 21 and up, both to get it and receive it.
I'm pretty sure alcohol can cause liver cancer. So I don't think only one of them causes cancer, but I guess I could be wrong about that. I thought you can get liver cancer from drinking too much, but maybe you just get it other ways.
Make it super safe, tax the fuck out of it,
let's see,
and fucking make this country rich. And then I would continue my progress by trying to establish peace with all the countries.
It says it's a risk factor for liver cancer, so.
And go from being like the most hated country in the world because people are jealous of democracy to like, hey, you Americans are all right, man. Yeah. Living life in peace, YouTube.
YouTube.
Beautiful voice,
yeah, it's a good falsetto.
You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us.
I do appreciate Cobra's appreciation.
You know what this Coors Banquet beer tastes like? It tastes like freedom, and it tastes like America. Like, it is so real. Most people have literally said this to me, and I quote, Josh, I don't know how you fucking do it, man. Your YouTube trolls go out of their fucking way to make your life hell, and you just continue to keep making videos and doing your thing, and it's honestly inspiring. I need some more nicotine. 1 second. And one of my YouTube fans sent me this pipe, and I noticed there was a crack in the stem, so I fixtured it with some painter's tape and some ponytail holders and some clear drying Gorilla Glue. And it adds
I also admire Cobra's. He's a fix-it. He's a Mr. Fix-It. He fixes things.
Is that it?
Yeah.
That's sure to it.
He's a handyman.
No, for fuck's sake.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, patrons $5 and above, and a special bonus for tonight only.
Yeah, remind everyone.
All of our YouTube members will have gotten a link to tonight's private show, Actual Mania, currency in the account.
Yes.
It's going to be a fun one. Like Ben said, this is the 56th Actual Mania. We're coming up on the 5-year anniversary. If you don't know anything about it, it'd be a great time to check it out tonight.
Yeah, I'll play the trailer one more time here.
Bitch, boy!
I'm very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable right now.
Stop! Queen Corgi here.
Corgis are a lot harder to lose than bearded dragons.
Check out this cheese bowl, guys.
Will you hesitate? I won't.
Back in the paranormal field to investigate.
Who's this girl?
Says he has haunted dolls.
Drink.
This one here would be laying over.
I'm all gold.
Solid gold.
Gold, baby. I'm all gold.
This is my Royal Rumble Regal Tussle Hustle Bustle submission. Time to train, bitch.
Okay.
Everyone needs to bully the necromancer until he comes back. Everyone needs to
anymore.
He's still around. He's still in there. Huh. People need to bother him until he comes back. Just poke at him. Be like, come back, come back, come back, come back,
Tickle
come back,
tummy with
come
nuts
back.
and honey.
Because he made some great videos. There were a few that I'm like, this is so weird and I don't get it. And then at the end, I'd be like, whoa. You know, there were a couple like mindfucker ones. I got
Yeah,
one.
he had fun with them.
I've got or actually, where is it? Oh, I thought I had it, but I might have lost it. Shit. Let's see. I wanted to play something, but I'm having trouble finding it. Give me just a second here. Yeah, so just this one time, since a lot of you guys haven't seen actual Mania and you were just randomly signed up for memberships, all members are getting it. So you can go to the community tab, and if you've got a membership, you can check it out tonight. Here's another trailer.
Learn to laugh.
Well, forget it. You're a bitch anyway, so, you know, it doesn't matter either way.
Okay. You're an ugly ass stupid bitch. You sound stupid, hoe. You trashy bitch. That's me.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and
Who's
welcome
this girl?
to Paranormal Reality.
It's Frank Dragson. A.K.A. David Cage.
I'm detecting a strong presence of nanoparticles in this room. And with that, my fate is sealed.
You've been talking a lot of shit, spreading a bunch of rumors about me. Now it's finally showtime.
Oh, God. I remember this.
Is this the new Crow movie?
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh, God.
Oh, God!
All right. There we have it. So, yeah, come along. The more the merrier. We're going to start and open it because we do it on a different platform, on the Vimeo platform, so we get away with a lot more there. So, even more uncensored, and we don't have to worry about copyright and everything. So, yeah, meet us over there. We're going to start the show in like 30 seconds or so after this stream is over. And we're going to go do that now. We'll see all of you there.
Yeah.